rules change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. On the give, this is Harris. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
In motion, the tight end. A handoff for Warren. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Now they can't bring him down. And the Steelers are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point now by Boswell. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Oh my goodness,
totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Able to fight through one tackle. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Six-yard return after a punt on 48. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Najee Harris and the Steeler offense set to go to work once again. You see the numbers, all those carries. If you get that many carries in the drive, you better finish it with a touchdown, and he did.
Yeah, and deservedly so, right? Because we've seen times like the Carolina Panthers, sometimes Jonathan Stewart to carry the ball all the way down, and then Cam, he's such a great goal line runner, he'll carry it in. But in this case, though, that didn't happen.
Oh my God!
He's the one who got to reap the reward.
Yeah, there was no touchdown vulture here.
Well, his struggles continue. Open targets, and he keeps missing them, pressing way too much. He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
They hand this off to Harris. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
On third down, here's Harris. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They'll run again with Harris. And slow going there as they'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Now Harris. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
In motion comes the tight end left. On the run, it's Warren. And he needed to get to the midfield stripe, but he can't do it. He's about a yard short. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. An entire season coming down to this next quarter. 3 in the books here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back in the Super Bowl. Time to decide who gets to hoist that Lombardi trophy as we begin the 4th and final quarter of action. Pickett to throw on first down. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The offense on 3rd down tonight, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They run for it with Harris. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Now a run with Warren. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line, he provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here's Pickett. Flushed out right.
Oh my God, Kenny.
But that's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Harris running straight ahead. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that CD is an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were
I called it
staring
final
that
on
one
that.
down
Way to
all the
go.
way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely
Let's win a Super Bowl. I like shiny things, but TJ Watt wants a Super Bowl ring.
goal at the start of the drive, get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The 49ers settling in for their next drive. And we're at the time of this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 28 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. He'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. 2nd and 9. Purdy. Ayuk bringing it in on the crossing route here. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 34-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Purdy looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again.
So he stopped for no gain, and that will bring up second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Up the gut, McCaffrey.
TJ Watt.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there to defend.
Oh, Darren Drayton, the rookie.
Killer there. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will
Darren Drayton, the rookie, another rookie making the play in the Super Bowl.
Defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and
rookie
say,
punt
okay,
return
take your
for a
best shot.
touchdown.
And that time, it's
2 rookies got hurt.
And we've often seen teams going to the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages. But not in this case, they understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
What a pick.
Najee Harris.
What a pick. Oh yeah, he was kind of beat on that play too.
Offense worked their way back onto the field. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And Najee going to have a Steelers first down as he's up close to the 15-yard line.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now Pickett will look to pass it. Got an open man. It's Pickens. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. On 1st down, McFarland. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. it's second down, McFarland. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Pickett. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Steeler first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
Straight ahead running, here's McFarland. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
He finds his man complete. It's Stevens. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
And if it wasn't over before, it is now. Looking for that one final first down. They got it, and then some. And if they play things right from here on out, that should just about assure them a victory.
Time for this one final knee to put a ball on its title bow. The Pittsburgh Steelers have won the Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the Steel City.
Back.
And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists a Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Kenny Pickett really didn't do much. Only play. Punt return touchdown. The rookies. The play the game's leading. Driving. had to punt. I was like, wait a minute, everybody's coming on this one side. Up, and then go. Go. Oh, he don't got you. He don't got him. Nobody has him. On return touchdown first. 13-13. Harris, he's done so many times this year. That's what he went for it on 4th and 9. Oh, big one there. Darren Drayton gets beat on the play. He's like, oh, Devo Samuel. Oh, Darren Drayton. The rookie on Devo Samuel. So another rookie makes another splash play. And then we just basically... Oh, we have to send point lead then. And then 2nd and 11. Kenny Pickett. A design pass. I'm like, oh shit, they're not running the ball. Kenny Pickett, they knew they were going deep with them one-on-one. Oh, and he gets there, the big boy gets it. And he just slings it out there, gets it. The big boy. The Steelers have gone back to back.
She thinks she love me, but she fell in love with my rich side. I got it for less. Flip that, then I got on the check. Dispatch, then we go on a race. Switch it up if that for other place. Mix it up, got a lot on my plate. Got the broccoli and cheese with the beef on the side. This ain't no regular steak. No one